Can you guys believe it? Just like the title says, I'm 52 now. This week I have been celebrating being 52 and my 1 year on YouTube. And so I just thought I would pop on here and tell y'all thank you so much for being a part of this journey with me, because I just want to be clear. I know who I am, like, as a mother and a wife. Does that make sense? Like, I know who I am as, Tracy the mom, Tracy the wife, Tracy the grandbaby. Like, I know who I am in that sense, but I'm on this kind of new journey to figure out who I am just as Tracy. So, and what I mean by that is, like, for instance, I did not know that I am a crafter. I am learning that here on YouTube. And I know y'all are thinking, Tracy, how can you be 52 years old and not know that you're a crafter? Well, I have an answer for that because I've been thinking about it quite a bit. And the answer is, what I can only come up with is, you know how when I was coming up, my parents would do crafts and stuff with me. And then you grow up and you get married and you have a family of your own. And then when I would craft with the kids, it was something that was more geared towards, maybe it was summer and I was trying to fill a slot for them to get them away from their gaming and, the TV, let's do some arts and crafts together. And it was about spending time with them, and it was more focused on them. And so fast forward, all these years later, and I have this time because we are empty nesters now, and I'm, finding out things that I like to do and not do, and wow. And I think what started the ball rolling for me to discover that I am a crafter is when my dad gifted me his miniature house. If you're new to my channel, my dad is a very creative person, and one of the things that he likes to create is miniature houses. And so he gifted me with one. And as it happened, I was going through a grieving process of losing my dog, and it really helped me through that process. And I'm just realizing, you guys, the more you try something, the more you will get into it. I mean, after a few times of coming back to that house, I really started to get into it. And so I am learning that I am a DIY crafter. And I have never been more thrilled. Let me tell you, I am learning on YouTube that I have a whole life. You have a whole life in front of you. I have loved the life I have been living, but I feel like at 52, I'm starting, I don't want to say a new life, but I am starting a new journey. Like, I'm the same, but not. Does this make sense? Is anyone else going through this? Because, like, for instance, I'm learning that I've always been a doer. My husband will tell you I was an Army wife, and there were plenty of times when we were stationed away. Hold on, I need a sip of water. We were stationed away, no family, no friends, and I would just have to do. Husband would be deployed, and I would just have to do, right? And so somewhere along the way, I'm realizing I've kind of lost that in the smallest little ways. Like, for instance, I realized a few weeks ago, I think it's been a few weeks. So a friend of mine, a dear friend of mine, asked me to lunch, okay? I was so excited. I hadn't seen her in a while, but then I realized, wow, I have gotten really comfortable because she asked me to lunch in a different part of town that I haven't been to, and I can't even tell you when, and never been to the restaurant, okay? So, and you're thinking, Tracy, that's so small, but it's small stuff like that I'm realizing I have become very comfortable with through the years, because I was already like, okay, I'm have, I was like, okay, I've never parked there, so I was thinking about parking. I was like, I have to find the restaurant. And you guys, I can't wait to do more stuff like that. I'm realizing I need to do more stuff like that. I need to be on my own a little bit more. I need to figure things out a little bit more on my own. And I am enjoying the process. Every time I step out of my little comfort zone and I try a little something, something, I feel just so happy with myself, so proud of myself. So, and listen, I am learning from my grandmother. I have told y'all this a million times. I don't care how old you are. You can be 80, you can be 20. You have got a very long life ahead of you. So get going after the things that you want to try, that you want to do, and live it to the fullest. It's never too late. Look at my mom on here. You guys seen her? Her whole life has been in the medical field. And look at her now. I mean, she is totally reinventing herself in her 70s. So, and look at Dad. I mean, there is no time like the present. Because think about it, Grandma's 91, she's still going strong, you guys. So like if you're in your 70s right now, I mean, that's 20 plus years right there if you're adding Grandma in there. So what are you going to do with it, right? And that's where I am. I have never been so excited about figuring things out. I'm figuring I'm a crafter. I'm figuring I'm a content creator. So, all right. So let's do it together. I hope you'll stay on this journey with me. And, you know, I want to end this video with saying thank you so much for all the love that you have shown me and my family. I mean, wow. I mean, and my friend, like I just did a collab with Autumn Soul Lane. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. And I want to thank her for all her love and support because she has been amazing. And so I just feel completely blessed. You know, that cottage that I showed, my mom's cottage that I show in the shorts, that is my most watched shorts. It's amazing. And I wanted to end this video by telling y'all the little story about the cottage, which is cool that my dad just shared with me. So when Dad went to purchase his shed, okay, you know, all the sheds are there. Well, Mom's cottage that you see in the video, it was kind of off by itself. And when he asked about it, they had told him that unfortunately they had to repo the shed. And so it wasn't new, it was used. And my dad just thought he could give it some tender loving care. So that's how they ended up with Mom's shed. So it's kind of a good meaning behind this video, right? That old things can be new again, and that with a lot of love and a lot of care, things can grow and blossom. So I hope you'll stick around on this channel with me as we move forward. We're going to be showcasing Mom and Dad on here a lot. They are up to several projects. Of course, I'm up to my self journey of DIY crafting, decor. I just love all that stuff and all my other things, my shopping, my family vlogs. And I just wanted to say thank you. And I'll see you in the next video.